special guest. We have here Victor Silayan.
Hello everybody.
Yeah, model and actor and fitness buff. Works 3 times a day. And entrepreneur businessman. So,
Nasa ba tayo ngayon?
Andito ngayon tayo sa office nila sa
We call this the Healthy House Headquarters.
the Healthy House Headquarters. Here in Makati, in Amorsolo.
Exactly.
Creekside Mall. Yeah, and we have here some different food that they have. Okay, so Victor, first and foremost, so can you tell us about your business here in Healthy House?
The business is first of all, it's a dream come true. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. You know, it's my favorite achievement. It's the best achievement. It's I could say one of my bread and butter. It probably is my bread and butter, and it's my baby also. So if you may ask how it was born, it was born of a demand by 4 of us partners. My business partners are Daniel Matsunaga, Ali Borromeo, Gerard Cisa, and myself. And we're all athletes. Alright, it was born of a demand. We were actually looking for this kind of service because as athletes, we require really good quality food. Okay. Second, it should fit.
Hindi pwede fast food.
Hindi pwede fast food. Once in a while is okay, you know.
Okay.
Once in a while we gotta live. You also gotta live. Yeah. But we were looking for something that could fit our lifestyle. Convenience. Number 1 is quality talaga.
Yes.
Second was convenience.
Looks nice, no?
It is. It is.
Pagkain niya yan.
Ay, ganito mo masarap eh.
This is for tomorrow. So yeah, it was more of a demand that we were looking for this kind of service, but it wasn't available during that time. So we decided to put up our own, and voila, Healthy House was born.
So your business is something like, for example, ako, I want to have a healthy lifestyle. And of course, part of that is getting proper nutrition.
Exactly.
And sabihin natin, I'm too busy sa work, and I don't have time to prepare my food. So I can now subscribe, is that what you say?
Exactly.
I can sign up for your
Our meals.
your meals so that the meals are delivered to me.
Yes, it's delivered the night before, so the next day you just take it to you.
So all the meals for the day?
Yes, it's delivered in a bag. And then all you have to do, it's your lunch bag. Take it to work. I'm sure every office has a pantry. Heat it in the microwave when you're good to go.
So all meals are there?
Yes, yes.
Napaka-English ako dito.
Actually, bago lang to eh. Let me show you. This one, ito kasi puro food
You
lang.
get your own lunch bag?
Yes.
Nalilig lunch
Lunch
bag.
bag. Before it was just the food.
Okay.
So puro ganyan lang.
I think though that's a good option rather than eating outside sa fast food. And would you say mas matipid siya kaysa eating in restaurants every day?
Like for example,
Depends on the restaurants that you pick.
Yeah.
Of course, definitely McDonald's is definitely cheaper because this one is roughly 1,000 a day.
1,000 a day.
1,000 a day, so you could put it at 200 pesos or maybe.
So 1,000 a day, how many meals are
You get all of these. You have
Which
a
is
food cup, your breakfast, your lunch, your salad, and your dinner. So if you notice,
Ito merienda to.
yes, if you notice, they're all high in macronutrients. So a lot of means it's very colorful, and you want your food to be very colorful. Exactly.
But are they feeling ba? Kasi like for
You'll be
some
surprised.
people,
You'll be surprised.
I think may adjustment sa umpisa, but
Kasi sanay ka na marami.
kasi kung rice all looking ka lagi, di ba?
Actually, you'd be surprised na nakabusog siya. Before, kasi even kami, we complain to our nutritionist, bakit ang dami?
Really?
Diba mali kayo dyan mo?
No, you'd be surprised at the end of the week, you're actually still losing weight.
Ano yung coverage ng delivery niyo?
Metro Manila.
Metro Manila.
That's another thing we want to go away because whenever people think of diet, akala nila gutom. Deprivation actually.
Right.
So what happens when you crash your diet? At the end of your crash course, what happens? You binge.
Yes.
It defeats the whole purpose of diet.
So this is very interesting, no? Na kasi I'm sure a lot of people know Victor as the model, as the artista.
Oh my!
And this is an interesting side of him, no? Being an entrepreneur and being so passionate about this, no? Pero how did you start into entrepreneurship? Yeah.
Okay, I've always wanted to put up a restaurant.
What did you take about in college?
Economics and applied corporate management.
Mostly. May mga entrepreneurs na rin ba sa family mo? Or
My lolo.
may lolo?
Lolo Vic, the brother of Lolo Vic. They run kitchens and they serve kitchens. So there's an entrepreneurship side. And me, I never really saw myself working in a corporation. So that's not me. My blood, sweat, and tears is for myself, not for anybody else's business.
So you're really geared towards being your own boss and being an entrepreneur?
Not my own boss, but my own time.
Your own time. That's what
Oo nga, tatlong beses nag-workout isang araw. Ako, 3 times a week, hirap na ako.
And you'd be surprised of the fulfillment you get from entrepreneurship.
Yes, I would agree. Kasi entrepreneurship it's not really just about making money
Exactly.
Primarily, it's helping other people.
Exactly. It's your passion, di ba?
Yeah.
You're into fitness, you're into health, and then
this is actually this speaks about myself. These meals tell the audience who the owners are. Quality, sufficiency, sustainability, and a lot of discipline. So that's where this business meets. That's where me and the business meet. There's a need for discipline, and then there's a need for for just a good life.
Yeah, kailangan ng discipline, not just in health, but also diba in money management. So you have the discipline of saving money, etc. Since we're in the topic of health na rin, a lot of people, especially pag New Year, di ba? New Year's resolution is to lose weight.
Most especially pag New Year, di ba? Ito yung aming subscription sa gym, di ba? I think
sa gym, punong-puno ngayon.
Tapos mga after, 1 month ba? 2 weeks?
Mga gearing, working for summer body, no? Pero by February, kasi
Laboracay. Laboracay.
I love the way I am now. Yun na yung nila pagdating ng February. Siguro ang tanong ko is, as someone who is really in the fitness industry, mahal ba or magastos ba magpapayat?
Or to be fit?
Huwag ka na kumain, papayat. Wala kang expense. I'm kidding. Mas mahal magpalaki ng katawan.
Alright, but if your goal is really to lose weight or siguro maintain a healthy lifestyle, it's not expensive.
Being healthy.
Honestly, the number one trick, if you want to lose weight, if you don't want to gain weight, eat the food at home. Eat your own food at home. Okay. Because number one, when you cook your own food, you're conscious of what you put. You know the amounts of sugar, malalaman ay, daming sugar ito. Daming salt ito. Ang daming fat ito. Well, if you're conscious, if you eat out, daming butter yan, deep fried,
and preservatives also. So it's healthier to eat at home, and actually it's cheaper. It's cheaper.
It's definitely cheaper.
Sa bagay.
Pagdating sa ano pala, sa exercise, ano ba yung...
Of course, we can do your 3 times a day.
When I said 3 times
Do you need to enroll in the gym to get your proper...
Well, it's best. Yeah, of course. If you don't have a gym in the condo, if you don't have a gym at home, it's best. And you have no choice but to enroll in a gym. And my number one advice is to get a trainer. Okay, without a trainer, number one, what the trainer does, he puts motivation in you. Number two, you have an excuse not to work out.
Wala. Yung coach mo sa gym, sinisigawan ako. Wala rin, nag-bench press ka, 15. Tapos, kita kaya ko, 2 more.
Exactly, diba? This motivation, and yung mga tumors na sabi niya, yun yung mga, that's where your muscle grows talaga. It's those times na yung hirap na, and then you do those extra push-ups, that's when you grow.
The spirit is fading, but the flesh is weak.
Sa akin, the number one benefit of having a trainer is you're able to exercise with a proper form.
Exactly.
You avoid injuries. Kasi mas magastos sila.
Although I have to warn you, there are some, you have to know your coach first, your trainer.
Yes,
You have to ask him what his principles are. Kasi yung iba, basta heavy. Okay na. No, number one rule for a trainer is form. No matter how light you carry, as long as the form is right, you're in good shape.
And trainers have certifications, diba? So you get someone who has who had the proper training.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yung fitness routine mo ba, does it need to be varied? Like yun nga, may swimming, may yoga, may running, or can you just focus on one type of workout?
It's good to have one weightlifting, and the second, it's good to have
Cardio.
It's always hand in hand. You can't always have a big body, but your body can't really manage to walk in because it doesn't have oxygen. So you have to work on that also. You can't, life is about balance. You can't just keep on doing one thing and forget about the others.
So, kailangan may weight training ka, kailangan may cardio ka. Tapos it's just up to you kung ano yung pipiliin mo.
Yes.
Cardio,
What
exercise.
kind?
Question, on a personal level, I mean, di ba, you're a model, you're an actor, tas you're
An entrepreneur.
also. So how do you, how do you manage your time, and then how do you also manage your finances as well? Siyempre, I mean,
Number one rule is you have to write them down. You have to first see what's gonna happen throughout the week, throughout the day. Everything has to be written down. That's number one. Number two is the discipline to just keep doing it. Just follow it. You have to do what you have to do. Right?
do you budget?
Of course.
Budgeting
is number one. You have
a pen and paper, you have your...
I use my Excel. I use
Everyone's best friend in Excel.
Okay.
Even in business, diba, you do the accounting on Excel.
Planning a vacation trip, Excel.
Talaga?
So it's keeping yourself organized. But personally, growing up, I was never privileged. I guess everything, plus my family, we have a line of diabetes, hypertension, heart problems, this and blah blah blah. Hearing my family talk about Lola has this, or she's having a condition, blah blah blah. Hospital bills, medicine bills, blah blah blah. So as a kid growing up, being conscious about these things, I don't want to pay for all of those. I don't want a life. I don't want a life like that.
So it's a conscious decision for
It's
you?
a conscious decision for me. Fundamentals to us,
Which
which is very important because people think that when you want to lose weight, it's just dieting,
and exercise.
exercise. No. Again, 70-30 or 80-20. 70% of what you eat, and it's only 30 to 20% of what you exercise. And for you to lose weight. And there are other things that you also have to consider. Number one for me is food. Number two is your exercise. Number three is your stress management. And the reason why I say management is stress is always present. Or whatever we do, wherever we are, stress will always be present. It's a matter of how you manage your stress.
Lalo na kapag down ng market.
Sa atin.
Number four is toxicity levels, knowing how much.
What's
you smoke.
toxicity?
Toxins. What do you think are the toxins? Pollution.
Okay.
Yeah. What can you control?
Smoking, alcohol.
This and that. Well, it's true. Smoking contracts your lungs. It limits the number of oxygen that gets to your blood.
Even alcohol?
Alcohol is a toxin. That's why the next day you feel weak unless you
Kahit
sweat.
one bottle.
Over.
A bottle is fine.
A bottle of tequila.
Actually, a bottle is
In moderation lang.
everything in moderation. Everything has to be done in moderation. Toxicities, sleep. Number one is
How many hours of sleep?
I have to manage 8 hours of sleep a day.
8 hours.
I need 8 hours.
8, so
Plenty of
food,
sleep.
exercise, you have toxicity, you have sleep,
Stress management.
stress management.
Number one, which everyone, it's easy, it's available everywhere, and it's what we regret and deprive ourselves most of is water.
Water.
Water. That's true. When they say 2.5 liters or 8 glasses, and more so if you're active throughout the day, you need water to function.
Kasi the body is how many percent water? Like 70%.
70,
Yeah, your brain is like 90% water.
Talaga?
So,
About I drink coffee. May water na rin yun.
Yeah, yun I drink my coffee.
yeah.
I have a hydration app on my phone, so I keep track if I'm properly hydrated. Sorry, thank you.
Go ahead.
Doesn't reflect sa katawan ko, no, na medyo. Pero kasi tea and coffee, it actually decreases your hydration.
Okay. I'd recommend tea though over coffee. And coffee is fine as long as you know the amounts of sugar that you put, the cream that you put. Yeah, because coffee is actually also healthy, natural coffee. So again, you'd be surprised.
Okay na.
Okay,
So, thank you, Victor.
thank you.
You're most welcome.
And then, thank you. You have your Facebook, man.
Of course, yeah. Visit us on WWH, or my website is www.thehealthyhouse.ph. Facebook, The Healthy House PH, and then on Instagram, it's @TheHealthyHousePH.